Yeah, so thank you for your time. I'm the director and CEO and founder of REA. So REA stands for Renewable Engineering Australia and Renewable Energy Advisors. So we started in the renewable energy industry many years ago, back in 2006. So it was I wasn't long out of school at Alexandra Hills High. I moved back to the UK and was working with SGS and did my MBA over there. And I always knew that I wanted to own a business. I wasn't. It's not that I wasn't a good student, but I always had my own opinions of certain things. And thanks to the internet, particularly with AI, it turns out I was right about a lot of things, and some of my teachers weren't. But anyway, so I knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur and start a business. And looking at the things that make the world tick. And I always identified energy as being one of the major factors, and renewable energy seemed to be the next generation technology. It's the sun is the reason why we're all here. If we were a few miles closer or further from the sun, we wouldn't exist. And photosynthesis or photovoltaics is what powers the world. So why not utilize and harness that technology to completely power our lives? And so we worked on developing the world leading solar technology by identifying the key factors behind the constraints to the globalization of renewable energy and solar power. So we developed a technology here in Australia. So it's an Australian engineered solar module. That's an AC solar module. So the biggest difference is our solar technology is plug and play, and it is fully circuit protected, where our competitors are still high voltage DC. And I'm sure you would have heard the safety and potential fires caused by solar and batteries, and we solve that problem. And it's a lot easier and faster to install. So in terms of being able to deploy that technology, we're able to do that quicker. And then the final piece in the puzzle is really how to store that energy, because we can only utilize the sun during sunlight hours. So we've been working hard over the last few years in developing industry-leading battery storage technology. So what makes us a little bit different to, say, our competitor Tesla is we took a lot of their learnings and a lot of the engineering and money that they spent and look to simplify it, make it safer, smarter, and also lower cost. So our business model being able to deal direct with raw material and component manufacturers, do assembly overseas and some R&D and assembly here, gives us the ability to cut out the middleman and deliver a lower cost per kilowatt hour. Because ultimately, battery storage, when we get down to the cost parative of call it fossil fuels, the game is over. Once we can cheaply produce the power, store the power, and be able to have it on demand, then we can power all of our home, business, transport, and lives with renewable energy. And that essentially is the vision at REA: is inspiring positive change, but also empowering the pathway to a renewable energy future and energy independence. And that's really key, is that when you're a student and you're looking to go out into the world and either become an entrepreneur or work for a blue sky or new age company, it's about looking at what aligns to your vision and values. You may have specific goals or aspirations, but you won't enjoy what you're doing and succeed unless it aligns to what your core beliefs are. So the biggest advice that I could give to you is definitely to stick to your guns and to pursue things that you truly believe in and are passionate about. And then it no longer becomes work, because I don't, I tell my wife I do, but everyone else, I say I don't go to work. We're going to inspire positive change. We're going to make a difference and change the world. And that's ultimately what you should be looking to do, is change the world. So yeah, I think that's about it. Any questions?